let's talk about the jarring issues with Naomi for a moment. This show, it has a lot of interest. It has a lot of intrigue. The mystery is interesting. Naomi in the multiverse is interesting. But the way it's being presented is what I have the biggest issue with. Right now, we are in some prime television. We have Superman and Lois, we have Peacemaker, we have Vax Machina, we have so many shows that are just so well done. This show, it had, like I said, it has promise, but it's not delivering on that promise. And that's what's really hurting it. There was three really jarring issues with tonight's episode. One, the pacing. The pacing, again, it just seems to drag on in moments and speed up real quickly in another, and like it's just back and forth. For instance, the whole fight scene on the football field at the end of the episode, I counted, it had over 20 cuts and camera changes and angle shots, and I mean, before you could even take in what was being shown, it was on a different cut, and it didn't let it breathe. There's other moments that it let it breathe too much. It's like, okay, let's go to the next scene. Let's cut this. And that was the issue here. I wanted to see the fight sequence. I wanted to see that. Like with Superman and Lois, we have the whole Bizarro. It let it breathe. And that's what I really want. Flash even does it. It lets it breathe. It lets these fight sequences feel natural. Lets you look at it from a back perspective versus shot from below, shot from above, shot here, shot Naomi, shot here, shot there. And that is so jarring. It just was like, oh, I couldn't keep up with it. And that is a huge issue with this show. So many cuts, so many camera changes. And another thing, it's the cinematography in a way, like the show looks good, but there's some jarring issues. Like another thing is when Naomi and Dee was back in the classroom after that fight sequence, and I noticed it beforehand as well, but definitely here, when they're showing a character talk to another character, they have the character they're talking to like the back of their head blurred, but halfway like in the screen, in the shot. Like I'd rather that blur not be there, because it doesn't look as clean, as precise. I'd rather it just see the person that is talking, or the person we're supposed to be seeing their reaction to, versus half of that shot and then like from here that way is blurred head, like the back of someone's head. I don't really like to see that. I don't want to see that. That is some big issues with this show. The story, it still has me interested. I want to know about the multiverse. I want to know the connections with Earth 29 and everything. But there's so many big issues that I'm just sitting here like, okay, I'm ready to move on. I'm not sure. A lot of the comments said that you guys are really struggling getting through this show, and I want to know, are you still struggling? Are you going to continue watching Naomi? This episode, it deserves a 5 out of 10. It was an average episode. The shots at the end really just brought it down, because I couldn't keep up. There was too many shots. There was not enough breathing of a scene. Let me know what you thought down below. Are you going to still watch it? I would love it if you join the journey with me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Go check out Vox Machina. Go check out Superman and Lois reviews. They're fantastic shows. I dive a lot into the characters and all, so would love to hear your thoughts on those as well.